Good morning, friends, and how are you? Today, continuing my series on practical business and finance tips, I would like to talk about the issue of capital. Now, we have seen that there are many incentives that government gives. For example, in Kenya today, government is talking about incentives to do with tax breaks or tax holidays. But many professionals are talking about capital as the primary need of young entrepreneurs. So how do you raise capital? First, I will propose that we visualize a very small business that requires small capital and go to work in any form of employment without choosing. Then you adopt the principle of pay yourself first. That way you will save some money, and giving yourself time in the spirit of patience, you will be able to raise capital. And when you get it, make sure you put it to productive work. Do not put the hard-earned capital into elaborate office spaces, many employees, and a lot of infrastructure, including softwares and all the like. Make sure you put the money to productive work. That means if you are going to buy and sell certain products, go straight away to buy the products and start selling, and then build the infrastructure later on. Secondly, you can sell any asset that you have. Many of us have access to some form of assets, and instead of enjoying the luxury of, for example, living in a big house, you can sacrifice this house and sell it to start business. If you have a luxury car, you can sell it to start business. If you have a luxury phone, luxury computer, whatever it may be, you can turn it into cash for a while and start your business. Some of us may not have any luxuries yet, but you have land, or you may have any other form of asset that you can sell with a view to buy later. The third idea is to generate an idea that can bring money. And many young people fear that people will make money out of them, so they fear to share their ideas. This fear is good because many young entrepreneurs who came up with very brilliant ideas lost them in the process to some cunning people. So it is important to make sure you protect your idea, but do not be afraid that people will make off money out of you for some time. It is important, if not necessary, that you allow some people to come into idea with capital, so that in that partnership you can be able to take off. And if required, you can be able to negotiate terms in which you can buy back the business later on. So these are some of the most practical ideas I see when it comes to raising capitals. But there are other risky avenues that you can exploit. For example, getting money from friends and relatives. But the three are the basics: get employed and save, sell an asset, or exchange your idea for part capital. And the most practical part is to give 50% shares to somebody, whereby you bring in your idea and they bring in the money. I believe that these ideas will be able to help somebody who is desperately looking forward to commence this journey of entrepreneurship. May God bless you as you ponder over these simple but practical business and finance tips, and have a very, very lovely day. Thank you.